And away from that, yes, let's talk about Adamimogo. 70-year-old West African boxing champion Rahim Badour. Rahim Adamimogo, also known as Badour. It all talks about how he started boxing in motion, how he combines the boxing and law school, his dreams in boxing and more in this. Oh my God. He said something that he said he knows he can break Tyson's world champion record. Yes, that's about that. And away from that, let's move on to kickboxing. And we're still talking about kickboxing. Who mentioned Israel Adesanya? He's set to make his UFC return in Abu Dhabi with a rematch against Paulo Costa in the works of the UFC 321 on October 25. The Nigerian New Zealand knocked Costa out at UFC 253 back in September 2020 with a rematch now reportedly targeted for later this year in what promises to be the compelling middleweight contest. According to UFC media, the middleweight rematch is just in the works with non-official confirmation from UFC President Dana White that the fight has actually been signed. If Adesanya and Costa tour is officially confirmed, it is expected to feature on the UFC 321 the main card, potentially serving as the co-main event alongside Tom Espina against Cyril Gane for the heavyweight title at the Etihad Arena. And away from Israel Adesanya, we'll talk about the female Yellow Greens. Yes, you know female Yellow Greens. The camp of the Nigerian senior women's cricket team. Female Yellow Greens is soaked in high anticipation as the head coach, Leke Oyede, is set to name the final 15-player squad for the 2026 ICC Women's T20 World Cup qualifiers. Nigerian players and intensifying the preparations at the closer camp in Lagos ahead of the Africa qualifiers, which will take place in Namibia from August 28 to September 7. The final squad is expected to be out by Monday. Leke Oyedesin began training last month in Benin City at Edo State with 22 players before the coach draw to 4 players ahead of the final lap in Lagos. And away from that, let's quickly move on to Lagos. Yes. The Director General of the Lagos State Sports Commission, Lekan Fatodu, has reaffirmed the state's readiness to host the 10th edition of the National Youth Games in 2026. Lagos State submitted its bid to host the games earlier this year, and as part of the building process, top management staff of the Lagos State Sport Commission, alongside National Sport Commission delegates, embarked on a 2-day inspection tour of sport facilities across the states. The tour began at the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Surulere and continued to the National Stadium. Other inspected venues included the newly refurbished Elegbeta Sports Complex, the iconic Mobolaji Johnson Arena in Nonikon, the Cricket Oval at Tafawa Balewa Square, Mobolaji Johnson Sports Center at Rowe Park in Yaba, the University of Lagos Sport Complex, CMS Grammar School in Bariga, and Agege Stadium. Speaking during the facility inspection, Fatodun emphasized Lagos State's experience in the hosting major tournaments and expressed confidence in delivering landmark events. And now we move on to football. The 2025 Nigeria Premier Football League begins today. Oh my God. With the winners and runner-up in the previous campaign of facing off at the MK Abiola Sports Arena in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital. Champions Remo Stars, who won their first ever NPFL title last season. Welcome 2022 champions Rivers United, who finished second last season. The Sky Blue Stars have adopted MK Abiola Sports Arena in Abeokuta as a temporary home ground, pending the completion of renovation works at the stadium in Ikene. Now they hope to turn the ground into the fortress as they begin their title defense in the capital city of Ogun State. Now you go to my Facebook page at I am Kingsley in Niovusa. Drop your prediction there. The opening match of the NPFL between Remo Stars and Rivers United. Drop your prediction there on my Facebook page. I am Kingsley in Niovusa. You see me live on the Reds. I am Kingsley in Niovusa. Drop your comments there. Drop your predictions there. Yes, all predictions will be taken from there. All right, Tomiwa, let's quickly talk about the opening campaign.
Okay. Good morning, listener. Good morning, every lovers of sports extra. As you all know, it's weekend, football days. I am Adamimogo and welcome to Sports Extra. Okay. The person of Remo Star, yes, Remo Star and River United are having their match, opening match. Is a good, let me say, is a good match fixture to start with. Okay. The runners up and the one that won
the champions.
And the champion is a good fixture to start with. So I'll say I'll go for Remo Star.
You go for Remo Stars.
Yes, I'm a fan of Remo Stars.
I don't forget that seven players from Remo Stars, were taken to Chan 2024 and they didn't do well. So maybe that will not affect them. Or what do you think?
I don't think it's going to affect them because there's this. Okay, yes, I've been to Remo Stadium before.
Yeah.
And probably I saw few of that player. So not just few. So I think they'll be able to still produce more, and probably because as you said, lack of training time and coming together. But those people, those 7 or 8 players they pick together, while coming down to their own base team, I know they'll be able to perform well.
All right, thank you very much. And now let's quickly talk about the features of the NPFL. You go to my Facebook page, drop your comment, drop your predictions that I'll pick my winner from there. Now, Remo starts to play against Rivers United at 4 p.m. tonight. 4 p.m. this evening, rather. Yes. White on Sunday, all matches will be taken as well. On Sunday, it will be between Abia Warriors against the Kano Pillars at exactly 4 p.m. All matches, 4 p.m. Then Barao FC against Eyimba of Aba. Economy Warriors will welcome Bedon Insurance. Casino United will play against the Water Wolves. Kwara United will host Ikorodu City. Niger Tornadoes against Nasarawa United. Kun Kalefa will travel all the way to Rangers International in Enugu. Shooting Stars of Ibadan will welcome Bayelsa United. Wiki Tourists against Plateau United. All matches 4 p.m. All matches 4 p.m. Meanwhile, Nasarawa United have unveiled their new players ahead of the 2025-26 Nigeria Premier Football League season. They unveiled recently morning, so placed at the Lafayette Township Stadium. Nasarawa United chairman Solomon Babanja and team manager Adamu Musa Gale introduced the new signings. The unveiled players include the left back Ikimadinachi Imo Prince from Eyimba, winger Lawan Akoni from Kwara United FC of Ilorin, defensive midfielder we had the likes of Goze Umen from Eyimba FC, goalkeeper Ologu Ono Chinemerem from Ikorodu City FC of Lagos. The center defender we have Moses Botia Setunwa from Lobby Stars FC of Makoti. Other players we have the goalkeeper Ovudu Delantine from Oka United. Olawale Olajide from Dragons FC. Vincent Apiki from Bedon Insurance. Victor Okioke. Paul Etim, both from Lobby Stars FC. Then Joe Fran Istephanos from Campro FC of Abuja. We have many of them. Some of the unveiled players are donning the solid miners jerseys while speaking to the media, express their excitement and eagerness to contribute to the success of the club. Alright, talking about Teresa Cochile, Super Eagles coach claims that he didn't accept the Nigerian national team job because of the money, as he earned much more in his previous job. Chile was appointed as the Super Eagles coach in January, and he terminated 2-year contract at the Algerian club MC On to take the Nigerian job. The Franco-Malian is reportedly on salary worth $50,000 per month as the Super Eagles coach. Before then, he had also worked with the Mali national team and leading them to the quarterfinals of the 2023 AFCON in the Ivory Coast, where they famously lost 2-1 to the host after extra time, despite leading the by a long goal until the final minute of regulation time. 7 months into the Super Eagles reign, Erisoko Chile has managed two competitive games in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, winning one and drawing the other. They recently led the home base team to the 2024 China where they were knocked out at a group stage. They lost their first game 1-0 against Senegal, where humiliated 4 goals to 0 by Sudan before grabbing a consolatory 2-0 win against the Congo in their last game. The outing has brought his job under scrutiny, but Franco Malik's coach isn't unaware of the conditions surrounding his appointment. Chile talks of guiding Nigeria to the 2026 World Cup will resume in September next month when they face Rwanda in Uyo in South Africa in Bloemfontein. The qualifying series will end in October and will be followed by the 2025 AFCON in Morocco from December 25 to January 2026 at 3 p.m. tonight, at 3 p.m. this afternoon rather. The African Nations Championship, the champ, Kenya will welcome Madagascar. Then at 6 p.m., it will be between Tanzania and Morocco. Hey. And away from that, straight to Europe. I will talk about MotoGP returns to Hungary for the first time in 33 years, presenting riders with the challenge of mastering an unfamiliar track. Although Ducatis gained an edge on their rivals with an unofficial test. At the start of the match, Ducati took 6 riders for a test section at the Balaton Park circuit. They rode the Ducati Panigale commercial superbikes to sidestep the rules limiting testing on no MotoGP race bikes. His partner on Ducati's flagship team, Francisco Bagnaia, added in the condition. Then at 4.08 kilometers, that's about 2.54 miles, the Balaton Park circuit is the second shortest of the 22 tracks in this year's championship. And let's talk about Premier League. West Ham will welcome Chelsea tonight. Then tomorrow will be between Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur. Alright, Bournemouth will play against Wolverhampton Wanderers at 3 p.m. And Brentford City will host Aston Villa. Burnley against Sunderland. Arsenal up against Leeds United. Crystal Palace against Nottingham Forest at 2 p.m. Then that's on Sunday. Everton will welcome Brighton Javion. Fulham against Manchester United. And Newcastle will play Liverpool.
Let me pick my club for an example. Today match, Chelsea West Ham.
Yeah.
Where West Ham is a good opponent, but I would say this is a chance for us to gain these 3 points. Not that it's going to be an easy one, but I predict we are going to beat them 3-1. Then for the rest of the match, I hope they do better.
Okay. Now, what about Man City and Tottenham Hotspur?
Man City, wow, that is true. Man City Tottenham. I predict 2-1 win.
2-1 win?
Yes.
2-1 win. Alright, you can just keep your predictions coming in. Just go to my Facebook page. Aram Kingsley in your voice. I'll drop your prediction there. Then that's where I'm going to pin my winner. And as well, you can call on 0704 700 7701 or you call 0707 276 6278. And now away from that, and now let's quickly talk about situations about Marashka and Chelsea's players. Chelsea head coach Enzo Marashka has confirmed that defenders Wesley Fofana and Tosi Adarabioyo will be available for tonight's Premier League trip to West Ham United. Although Romeo Olivia and Bonate Barashile remain sidelined. Marashka provided the latest update on the squad ahead of the London derby. Marashka also revealed that Nicholas Jackson, who missed the season opener against Crystal Palace due to suspension, of Christopher Nkoko will not feature in East London. The Chelsea boss was further squeezed on young defender Aaron Simeone, who impressed during his debut at the Club World Cup against Benfica. Chelsea will be aiming to secure their first away win of the season when they take on David Moyes' side at the London Stadium tonight, 8 p.m. While Chelsea are looking to complete 13 deals before the summer transfer window slams shots on September 1st. The Blues are trying to sign Javi Simons from RB Leipzig and Alejandro Garnacho from Manchester United, but they would need to offload both Nicholas Jackson and Christopher Nkunku before trying to do those deals. Academy graduates Tyreek George will also be allowed to explore both loan and permanent moves away from Stamford Bridge. That's 5 deals, but defender Aaron Adamimogo will also be allowed to leave on loan, with Dortmund believed to be interested. The Bond squad includes Ryan Sterling, Alex Matos, Afi Gilchrist, Ben Chilwell, Aze Disasi, and David Datro Fofana, and they are all for sale. In total, Chelsea want to sign, sell, and loan 13 players and the 12 remaining days. All right, Harry Maguire believes it will be silly to leave Manchester United right now after review manager Ruben Amorim has stalled any summer transfer window moves for the defender. The 32-year-old centre-back arrived at Old Trafford from Leicester City in an £80 million. That's about $108 million due in 2019, signing a 6-year contract with an option for a further season. United triggered that clause at the turn of the year and have since made it clear they want to hold on to the England international this season. But Maguire is yet to speak to the club about his future beyond this campaign. All right, Oguntiya Yodele Charles says Remo Stars 2, Rivers United 1. Yes, I have one prediction there. Oguntuyi Ayodele Charles says Remo Stars 2, Rivers United 1. This is where I'm going to pick my winner. And I'm Kingsley Iniovu, so that's my Facebook page. Drop your prediction there. Yes. While watching live and direct, please follow, like, comment, and share. Iberechi is set to become Arsenal's third highest transfer in their history. The 27-year-old will undergo his medicals today to complete 67.5 million switch, 67.5 million pounds switch from Crystal Palace this weekend. So a breakdown of the officials that the Gunners will pay the guaranteed 60 million pounds, 60 million pounds and $7.5 million dollars in add-ons. Arsenal have successfully hijacked Tottenham's move for the player after matching their offer on Wednesday. However, they have paid more for Declan Rice. That's 105 million pounds. That's the amount they paid for Declan Rice that year. So to take him from West Ham in the summer of 2023. So Nicolas Pepe also cost Arsenal 72 million pounds when they signed him from Lille. And the top 5 most expensive signings are completed by Kai Havertz, who they signed 65 million pounds. Victor Gyökeres, 63.5 million pounds, who were signed from Chelsea and Sporting CP respectively. So Iberechi Eze will now become Arsenal's third highest transfer in their history. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has hinted that Victor Gyökeres will could become the team's designated penalty taker this season, because Saka has traditionally taken responsibility from the sport for the Gunners. On some occasions, Saka has allowed Captain Martin Odegaard to step up instead. However, that order may be about to change following the arrival of Gyökeres from Sporting CP this summer. Arteta was asked who is squad's best taker, and he said Gyökeres. So definitely Victor Gyökeres will become Arsenal penalty taker. What do you say about this?
Okay.
Saka has been taking it. Martin Odegaard has also been taking this. So now changing it all of a sudden now.
Well, if it's Mikel Arteta that decides the penalty taker, it's for the betterment of the team. But as a new signing, I think you should at least give him some moment. Some time for him to, before he decides that kind of thing. Look at Saka is a good penalty taker. Odegaard as well is a good penalty taker. You relieving Saka from being a penalty taker, now giving it to your new signing. I think it will cause. Let me put it this way: is it going to cause enmity or something like that? Yes, enmity between all the players. So in this kind of aspect, Saka agree that he choose if he's going to relieve him from being a penalty taker. He decided that probably it should be given to Martin Odegaard. So I feel yes, I will better off go with Saka decision because you relieving Saka of the duty, then giving it to a new signing, it will cause. Is it
Something like this happened in PSG that year. You remember where they had the likes of Messi, the likes of
Messi, Neymar,
Neymar,
and Mbappe.
and this thing really sparked a lot of controversy between them.
Yeah.
He even created enmity from within them.
Yeah. So this kind of this thing, I feel it should be relieved to Odegaard instead. There's this this PSG matter too that you cited as example. Why they were saying that Neymar cannot give Messi the number 10 shirt.
Yeah.
So from there, it was Messi that said, okay, fine. Neymar is his best friend and he can't do this. So he chose the number 30 shirt. Not that he does, the number 10 shirt is not something that he cannot collect. He's above Neymar, yes, we all know, but he just do it just for the friendship sake. So, yeah, in Arsenal team, is Arteta decision. We will just go by it. But I feel it shouldn't be like that. He's a new signing. Yoko is a good player, but not to cause this kind of enmity between them because it already started safe. It has started. Saka disagreed. Let's just put it that he disagreed that he wants Odegaard to be the penalty taker. If he's going to stop taking, he wants Odegaard. Why Arteta said he wants Gyökeres. In this kind of match, if let's just say fortunately they have a penalty, in their match. It might cause something like, okay, fine. When Gyökeres was about to take the penalty, he's taking the penalty. Saka will also want to take it. Odegaard will also want to take it. But in this aspect, when they've already elected Gyökeres to take the penalty, I just feel that you should try to settle everything down.
All right, because last season, Victor Gyökeres, converted 19 sport kicks.
Yes. 19
sport kicks. So it's an impressive one.
It's an impressive one.
Maybe that's the reason why he's saying Gyökeres should be taking the penalty.
That's why I said is Mikel Arteta's decision. He wants Gyökeres to take the penalty. We all will just abide by it.
And excluding penalty shootout, Bukayo Saka has missed only 2 of the 14 penalties he has taken in Arsenal.
Honestly, I think it's possible he can make both of them a penalty shooter, but one will be you see in this aspect you just have to.
It's possible. Gyökeres will not play all matches.
Yes.
So, but just for the main penalty taker, all the Saka and Odegaard could be subordinates. So, but the main penalty taker now is Gyökeres.
Well, we just have to go by Mikel Arteta's decision.
All right, thank you very much. And away from that, let's quickly move on to La Liga this weekend. Tonight, Betis will welcome Alaves at 8:30 p.m. While tomorrow, 23rd of August 2025, will be between Mallorca and Celta Vigo around 4 p.m. Then at 6:30 p.m., Atletico de Madrid will welcome Elche. The Levante will play against FC Barca. Let's see the likes of Lamiyama and the rest. Even what was this their new signing? Marcus Rashford. Now let's watch out for them. Osasuna will play against Valencia. Real Sociedad against Espanyol at 6:30 p.m. That's on Sunday. Then Villarreal will play against Girona. The Aro Oviedo will welcome Real Madrid. Yes. Atletico Bilbao. Let's see that Real Madrid. You know what they played their last match?
Last match, 1-0.
1-0.
Penalty win.
Penalty win. A win and win. Okay. A win and win. All 3 points. Either not penalty or straight win. Win and win. So Atletico Bilbao will play against Rayo Vallecano. Sevilla will welcome Getafe. Let's talk about this.
Which one? Atletico. Sorry, who is Real Madrid playing with?
Real Madrid will be playing against Aro Oviedo. That's the new promoters.
That should give them better 3 points too. Yes, now it should give them a better run for them, at least to put their points and their goal difference. Then I'm moving for Barcelona and Levante. I really like Barcelona team a lot. They are playing style, everything about them. I really like them, so I'm moving for them to win. Then Atletico Bilbao. Yes, they've shown a great move. They won their match 3-0. 3-0, yes. So I'm moving for Atletico Bilbao too as well. Then other teams too.
All right, now away from Spain, straight to Italy. And we're just taking out some features that will be playing this weekend. So tomorrow at 5:30 p.m., Genoa will welcome Les, and Sassuolo will play against Napoli. AC Milan will play against Cremonese. AS Roma against Bologna at 7:45 p.m. Cagliari will welcome Fiorentina. Lazio will travel to Comoros. At the Atalanta against Pisa. Juventus will welcome Parma. Udinese against Verona. I think that match is on Monday, next week Monday. So Inter will play against Torino on Monday as well. So now quick one away from that, and now let's talk about Ligue 1. PSG will play against Angers tonight, 7:45 p.m. So tomorrow will be between Marseille and the Paris FC. Nice against Ozari. Metz will play against Lyon. The Rennes will play against Lorient. The Le Havre will welcome Lens. Strasbourg will welcome Nantes. That's on Sunday. Toulouse will welcome Brest. Lille will welcome Monaco on Sunday. All on Sunday. Now, for German Bundesliga, Bayern Munich against RB Leipzig. What's your prediction?
Wow, it's going to be a tough match. I predict Leipzig to win.
And it's the first match of the season.
The first match of the season.
Yeah.
Yes, I predict Leipzig to win.
Leipzig to win?
Yes.
Why are you giving it to Leipzig?
I just don't know why I predict Leipzig to win. Yes, let me just predict Leipzig. I want Leipzig to win.
Okay. All right. Away from that, yesterday, 10 people were injured and 90 arrested Wednesday after violent clashes between rivals fans during the Copa Sudamericana match involving Argentina's Independiente and visiting Universidad de Chile in Buenos Aires. Club officials and police have said that a stone grenade was among the objects hoarded by the fans as the last second leg encounter in the regional competition at the Libertadores. The America Stadium was initially suspended shortly after halftime and eventually abandoned. Man United are said to be offered the opportunity to sign their former target Andrew Rabiot after the midfielder was transferred listed by Marseille. Recall Rabiot came close to joining the Red Devils last summer after leaving Juventus, but instead returned to his homeland to join Marseille. The France international was a key player in the manager Roberto De Zerbi squad that held Marseille to finish second position behind Paris Saint-Germain last season. However, Rabiot has now been made available for sale along with the team mate Jonathan Rowe after both players were involved in the violent dressing room fight following their 1-0 defeat to Rennes in the French League 1 encounter last Friday. Providing an update on the 30-year-old Romano. Oh my God. The Ruben Amorim side will be one of the clubs offered a chance to sign the 30-year-old for a record price deal of 13 to 17 million pounds. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis has claimed he rejected a substantial offer from Paris Saint-Germain that would have seen Victor Osimhen join the French side. PSG were reportedly willing to pay the former Serie A champions €200 million for both Osimhen and Victor Kvaratskhelia. Yes, Kvaratskhelia eventually signed for the League One Giants in January 2025, while Osimhen joined Galatasaray on loan in the summer of 2024. De Laurentiis said he regretted not accepting the offer of PSG. However, he insisted that manager Antonio Conte was not in support of the deal. All right, you said what?
He said he regretted.
He regretted not selling Osimhen to PSG due to the amount of money placed on him. Then 200 million euro.
Is he after the money or what? Well, is the player decision. He wants to join Galatasaray. No one can stop him. He knew that PSG came for him and he chose Galatasaray over PSG. So I feel that it's the player decision, not him. Why is he saying that he regretted signing this thing? This shows that it's after the money, not the player interest. And
everybody knows that when one team are offloading their players, they're always after money. You know what I'm saying? So money is involved. So when money is involved, so they can do any deal. Anything can happen.
Yes, but so far the player is interested in another club. It does not have anything to do.
All right. Olayinka Oduayo says, good morning, sir. Legbe Junior says, good morning, Mr. Kisley. You're well done. Thank you. Itayo Mide, good morning, sir. Thank you very much. Abioye Idris, morning, sir. Lara Ulukisu say, a beautiful Friday morning to you. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello.
Hello.
Well, good morning, Baba Chelsea.
Yeah, Minister of Sports.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
I'm always proud of you.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Tonight's match between my indefatigable club, the World Super Chelsea. We are playing West Ham tonight. It is Chelsea all the way.
Chelsea all the way.
Chelsea all the way tonight. It's a banker for all those punters. So Chelsea all the way.
Oh, wow.
Chelsea win, no go over 2.
Chelsea win, no go over 2.
Chelsea win, no go over 2.
Hey. All right. Hello, good morning.
Minister of Sports.
Good morning, Janet.
Yeah, my brother, happy to see my brother. Happy weekend.
Thank you, and you too.
Yeah, concern Chelsea West Ham today. 15 that Chelsea wins when West Ham by 3 goals to 1, my brother.
3 goes to 1.
Yeah, 3-1 in favor of Chelsea.
Okay.
Minister of Sports.
Thank you.
My brother.
What about tomorrow derby? Man City against Tottenham.
Man City against Tottenham.
Yeah.
The game, I see the two teams share the 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
I see them play 2-2 draw.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Ogunjemilusi Omolola says, well done, sir. Jimo Abdullah says, good morning, sir, from Ushikiti. Thank you very much, Jimo. Remember, you can go to my Facebook page, drop your comment there, drop repetitions there.
Thank you, Mr. Kingsley.
You're welcome, sir.
God bless you.
Amen.
And I do the other man there. Also, Mario and Ogadi are not around.
Mario is not around.
Okay. Well done.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In fact, when listening to you, make me remember this man, late Ines Okonkwo of blessed memory. You know him? We used to run commentary when national team are playing.
Okay.
Then Green Eagle. He's a very lively commentator.
Thank you.
So that is how your station. I love it.
Thank you.
You, Mayowa, your gang, all of you are doing a very good job, and God will continue to bless you.
Amen, sir.
Amen.
Yes, our master Modo. Although when you are talking Real Madrid, say it's just our first match was just a penalty. That was the other match. Well, whether it is penalty or
we all win and win.
We have gotten our 3 points.
Have you?
Of course.
So, and it's a gradual process, and we continue from penalty to way to real goals, and that is how it will continue. So our match on Sunday will be 3-0.
3-0. All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Good. Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much.
God bless you.
All right, and do not forget that when you're hosting a tournament, a football tournament or a sports tournament, you need a commentator there. You can quickly reach out to me. Let's give you the best commentary. Yes, quickly they have world's most valuable squad, but where do Liverpool, Man United, Man City, Chelsea, and Arsenal rank? Who know all these things? Now, most Premier League clubs, if not all, would like to sign Morgan Rogers. Yes. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Alex from Ayegureki.
All right, Alex.
So, please, when is Man U playing?
Man U are playing tomorrow. They're playing on Sunday.
Okay, on Sunday.
Yep.
Okay. Coming to JT West Ham match. My prediction there is JT to win 2-1.
Chelsea to win 2-1.
Madrid. Sure, today is Madrid is playing today, bro.
No. On Sunday.
Okay, on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, you too much. God bless you. All right, Man City are topping the table with 3 points, and Chelsea are 9 on the log, while West Ham United are they are 18 on the log. So Chelsea should be very careful of tonight's match.
We need goals and points. Of course, we need goals and points.
All right. Can Eze take Arsenal to the Premier League title? That's the question. Go to my Facebook page, drop your comment there, then we'll read that out. Can Eze take Arsenal to the Premier League title?
Where?
Because a lot of Arsenal fans are now yelling out, wow, Eze will send their... they're not seeing Eze as their messiah.
As the new Maradona. Yeah, well, as my lawyer said yesterday, he said one player can never decide a team fit. But we will know where he's going to take the team to. Okay. Let's take, for example, Kopama. Kopama, was it 2023-2024, where he decided he really pushed Chelsea forward. He pushed us forward. That is the likes of Eze too. Because I know, yes, Eze is a good player, a well good and excellent player. So I just feel that his impact to Arsenal will really determine a lot. We make a lot. He will push Arsenal. But I just hope they get to a better place.
All right, thank you very much. This is how far we can go to this edition of Sport Extra. We'll be back next week Monday for another edition. My name is Kingsley in the office. I do have a wonderful day here. Thank you.
Feel the rhythm, hear the soul. Only on Adamimogo 107.7 FM, the voice of the light.
Adamimogo, the beat never stops. Play the game.
Turn on the volume and let the music take you away.
Only me, go and do what it feels. Only me, I don't pay my dues. Only me.
With Adamimogo 107.7 FM, your soundtrack to good vibes.
The Nigerian Army has taken custody of two of the...
Get ready to dive into the latest headlines,
Nigerians deported from the United
in-depth stories, and breaking updates that matter to you.
To face the challenge to be able to fulfill the dream and the aspiration.
From local events to global affairs, we've got you covered. Stay with us as we unravel the stories shaping our world today. This is Adamimogo 107.7 FM.